Hello everyone, this is Diane. I'm taking a break from all of the work I've been doing, and we're going to play in my color glue book today. I had done some pages. I haven't worked in it very much. I've started some red. I don't think any of the pages are completely done. This one's pretty close. I've done some orange. I've just glued down pieces on some of the pages to start on the bases. There's a green. Nothing really on blue, just some background pages. Some teal, turquoise, some purple backgrounds. But I thought what I would do today is work in the back of the book and do some rainbow pages. In case you haven't seen, this is just an old binder, and I put these page protectors in it, and each one contains images from a different color. So the rainbow ones are way in the back because I put them in the order that they show up in the journal, in the glue book. So here are the rainbow pages, or images. I've got my glue ready, and a variety of glues, and I have some scissors handy and a paper to be my work surface for putting glue down. So I hope I've got enough images here. I should get some stuff accomplished in this journal. The trouble with this is the images want to stick. There. So I think the rainbow page will be fun. I'll move these over here so you can see. I want to cover up that barcode. So I think that would be fun. That's a row of Sharpie markers. That could be fun. You can't see them over here now anyway because I adjusted the camera. And this could be a background. Maybe I'll just use a portion of it for the background, and I can use another portion on another page. It's a nice day here. A little bit windy, but sunny. Yesterday we had a heavy frost on May 18th. We woke up to a heavy frost, which is why we don't start our gardens until after Memorial Day in the Northeast. Look at that strip. That's so pretty. Maybe I will cut it here. I've been busy cleaning today. Ow! I had a manicure. I had that rough lady again. I'm going to say I don't want her ever again. So I have some sore spots. She didn't draw blood this time. That was 2 days ago that I had it done. But some of this glue got in under my nail where it's a little bit sore, and it smarted. She gets really rough with the nail file, the emery board around the edges, and then she uses her fingers and pushes down hard. It hurts. And I don't want her to touch me anymore. Keep that glue away from that thumbnail. I think, if I remember correctly, that might, well, I was thinking it was a purse, but I think that's a rug. And I don't know what that is. It's like a chindi rug, I think. So anyway, what was I saying? I kind of neglected my housework. Well, not kind of. I neglected my housework for a while I was really working on organizing and destashing, and I'm not done with that stuff, but I'm getting close. So I spent today, since I finished my Swan journals, got them listed this morning, and I packed orders for the other stuff I had listed. Thank you guys so much for purchasing. And by the way, speaking of listing, I had shown some packs of assorted beads and necklaces and stuff that you can take apart. That video is gone now, but it was just the other day I showed it. And I had all these things listed, and then hours later I realized everything was sold, but I didn't have jewelry in any of my orders. So I went looking for the listing and I couldn't find it. So I listed it again, and it didn't show up. And I looked in my deactivated videos, and there, or listings, and there it was. It said deactivated by Etsy. And it turned out it was because I had used the word amber to describe a color of a glass bead. And apparently there's a problem with amber. They don't want any amber being sold on Etsy. I don't know the reason for that, but they reviewed it. I could leave a note, so I left a note explaining that there is no amber. I just used the word amber to describe the color. And so today I heard a cha-ching on my phone, and I looked, and a pack of jewelry had sold. That's how I knew that the jewelry had made it into my shop. They didn't even send me a notification that they approved the listing and relisted it. So anyway, one pack sold, and there's one pack left. I just wanted you to know that if you were looking for the jewelry, it's there now. So I decided to, my goals for today, being Friday, were to pack the orders, get the strawberry journals listed, and clean my house, at least some of it. So I've been working pretty hard today on all of that. Got the orders packed, I got the journals listed, and they all sold, and I've cleaned a lot and mopped and all that good stuff. And the last cleaning I wanted to do today, it was on my list, was this room. So hopefully I will be able to do at least some of it, because I won't be home again tomorrow. I'm spending a lot of time with my sisters because one had a birthday in April, the other one has a birthday tomorrow, and we all took our mother out for Mother's Day, but also we are getting together to practice singing for my niece's wedding next month. It's just like 3 weeks away. So tomorrow we're getting together for Barbara's birthday. We'll take her out for lunch, and then we'll go back to Annette's house and practice our song. Guess I don't like that there. And then I think we have to get together at least one more time before the wedding to practice some more, you know, so we're really familiar with what we're doing. And then we'll all go to the Thousand Islands for the wedding. So I won't be home tomorrow for the first half of the day at least. Might not stay quite as long as we do on a normal sister day. So anyway, I hope to get some of this room cleaned up. So I can get it ready for working again next week. I've got the base pieces down. You see, most of the white is covered. So now I can work on the small pieces. This is a soccer ball, I think, with lots of colors on it. The word Thrive. One of the magazines I had a lot of these numbers and words with the rainbow colors. Perfect. How did they know I needed them? Then I had a magazine that I got free at the library that had these pages. Look at that ice cream. I'm trying to decide what the next journal will be. I have several I have to keep in mind that are kind of seasonal, and I want to make sure I have time to do them during the proper season. I just did strawberries. And then I did swans, which was not a seasonal. But the next seasonal one will be gardening. So do I want to start gardening now, or just do another random journal and then do gardening early June? I want to do an ice cream theme in July, and I could do a picnic theme in August, so I guess gardening can wait till June. So a upcoming journal that's not seasonal would be a 1940s, kind of a 1940s fashion. But I was also thinking about doing a series of beginners, making journals for beginners. And I thought the first one could be a one signature journal, kind of like the Swans, but a little more simple, or a traveler's notebook. But, you know, that's the same thing as what I did with the Swans, but it's just a different size. a little narrower. And then I would keep it simple, not use any digitals, not use any sewing, and demonstrate some different types of pockets you could put in your simple journal. So what do you think? Are you interested in something like that? Many of you that watch my videos are not beginners, but some of you are, and I had someone ask if I had any videos for beginners, and I know I do, but I don't know where to find them. So I thought if I did a series, I could do a one signature journal, and then the next one in the series could be one with 3 signatures that you sew into a cover, you know, and then maybe do a fabric covered journal. I don't know. I just thought, and this would be over a span of time, and then make a playlist. So this has words. Obviously this was for a medication, so I could put colorful circles in there. So I would like to know how many of you would be interested in a series like that. That punch might be a little too big. And that one might be too small. Thought I could just punch something out of one of these really colorful pieces. But this is thin paper, so in order to get a nice punch, I put some cardstock behind it. Yeah, that completely covers it. Let's try this one. It helps. Well, I had to pick out a birthday present for my sister. We weren't planning on meeting tomorrow. We were going to meet on Tuesday to celebrate Barbara's birthday and practice, but they decided to do it tomorrow instead, Saturday, because we needed my niece's future husband to help us with the sound system. And he's off tomorrow because it's Saturday. So they decided to do it tomorrow. And that was last evening they decided that. And I'm like, well, I don't have a present for Barbara yet. And my daughter is really good at picking out presents. We don't have much here in this town. We have a Walmart, and we do have some little shops, which I don't usually go to. You know, like little privately owned. No chains. I guess that's going to be okay, just like that. So I asked my daughter to help me, because she's off today. So she took me to a little shop that I had heard of, but I'd never been there. It's in New York. It's still in the valley, but it's more like out in the country type, but not too far. It wasn't too far away. And I found some really amazing gifts. Well, my daughter found them. And I said yes. So we did that. And then we had lunch together. So that was really nice. Had a nice morning with her. So that page has a very good start. I might find some more things to put on there eventually. But today, let's move on to the next page. This one is all colored, but the sections are big enough. It's not so busy as this. So I think if I put this down as a background, other things that I layer on top would be able to show up. I hope. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Just cut off all that blue stuff. I want to see what row of plates I want before I spend time cutting them out. It shows up nicely. Well, it doesn't really look like rainbow if I just put one row of plates there. Are there more plates? Yeah. So, it's Fiesta ware. Maybe I could take a couple from a few rows. I did not know Fiesta ware had so many. I mean, I know they had a lot of colors, but look at all of the colors in the red family and all of the colors in the green family. I didn't know they did that. Well, I suppose they're from different years. This one says vintage red. The original glaze had uranium in it. So this year's color is a deep shade of purple. So they change out the colors different years. I like Fiesta Wear. I don't spend the money on it, but I like it. Do any of you have Fiesta Wear? I used to have a friend who had some Fiesta Wear. We're not friends anymore. Red, orange. Sorry I'm taking so long cutting these things out. I won't do the whole rainbow. So I don't know if I'm going to do the 40s, which I would really like to do, or do a simple journal for beginners before I get going on the gardening journal. What would you like to see next? I think you'll see both eventually, but what would you like to see next? Green should be next. Okay, so they're not current colors. Maybe the first one is. This one says medium green, number 19. Oh, it's a year. 1959. This color is so scarce, it's collector's catnip. I didn't pay attention to the numbers. I just thought they were the item number, but they are the years. So apparently if you found a plate with no chips in it and it was this color, it would be worth a lot. Red, orange, yellow, green, indigo. Maybe I will do the whole rainbow. I was right, it is fun to do the rainbow pages. Blue. I skipped blue. You were probably yelling at me, weren't you? You guys try to keep me in line, I know. So, actually, this is violet. This is blue. Maybe that should be the indigo. And those can be blue. That looks more green. So, I think of denim when I think of indigo. That looks more like a jeans color. Okay, we have the whole rainbow there. Look at that. A child, they had a contest for students to design a vote, I voted sticker. Somebody came up with that one. Don't need anything big, I just need little things now. I could put that ice cream there. Have to find the ice cream again. Here it is. That's cute. Okay, let's start gluing some of those plates down. Whoops. I want to cover up that white part with the writing. Don't think I'm going to be able to. I meant to leave the bottom edge of this loose. Okay, got it. ROYGB. Oops. Okay, I don't need it for that one. I need to leave the bottom edge of this one loose. Or just put this one down first. Okay. It's almost 5 o'clock, so I don't think I'll get much cleaning done here today. But I will try to do some. That shows up nicely. Maybe I could put just a few numbers over here. I don't remember if these came from the same magazine. I think these were in Ladies' Home Journal or Better Homes and Gardens 100-year anniversary. So they were doing a countdown of stuff. So some of the numbers were smaller than this, and some were this size and some were that size, but I don't know if these were from the same article, or maybe this came from a different magazine. I don't remember, and it doesn't matter. Can't believe Memorial Day is coming up so quickly. So the outdoor flea market will be a big one on that Monday, on Memorial Day. And also that day, the lady that has, she calls it a yard sale, which it is. It's in their yard, but it's not in the yard where they live. I don't know where they live, but they have this piece of property with tents and sheds, and anyway, she buys, I guess they do house clean outs and stuff, and I've gotten paper dolls from her, and she said she had more, like a ton of paper dolls she was going to be picking up. Last time I went to her yard sale. She's only had one this year so far, but anyway, her husband saw me at the outdoor flea market earlier this week, and said that they'd be having their sale again. They'd be open on Memorial Day. So last year they did it at noon. They started it at noon because they were set up at the stockyards too. So I'll do the stockyards in the morning and then go to theirs, and hopefully she'll have the paper dolls. She was gonna call me. She took my number. Of course, she gave me her number too, and I didn't call her. She was gonna call me when she had the paper dolls in her possession, so I could go to her house and look through them. But she didn't call me. And that might be enough on that page for today. I like this one. These are both pieces of art, so there's a messy painter's palette. I don't think I want to use that there. That's probably Fiesta ware too. Get that nice little collection of teapots. It's adorable. Let me try the heart, and then we'll have to be done. Okay, yeah, I like that. Okay, let's glue. Can hear the wind blowing good out there. Guess I can use glue stick for this. It's thin. This one was a little thicker. Okay, that's going to be it for today. I got 3 pages going. I don't think they're done. This one might be, but I think this one can have some more on it, and possibly this one. So I'm happy with progress that we made. I forgot to glue those 2 pages together, but I taped them together. I kept doing that. This one actually has 3 pages taped together. I hope you enjoyed this quiet glue session with me. I was happy with these colorful pages. So tell me what you think about what my next journal should be, and I'll make my own decision, but I'd like to know your opinion. Might help me make my decision. And I will see you again very soon. Have a creative day. Bye-bye.